Guys, we walk into houses all the time where the homeowner went with the cheapest contractor, and a lot of times the system wasn't looked at right. There's ductwork issues, there's refrigerant issues, there's a whole slew of issues. And today I'm gonna show you what cheap HVAC work actually looks like. I'm Will Yarbrough with Yarbrough Sons Heat and Air, and I've been in hundreds of attics, mechanical closets, crawl spaces, and I'm gonna show you what cheap HVAC work actually looks like, because those contractors probably aren't gonna show you this. They're not gonna show you this video. And let's be honest, we all want to avoid cheap solutions that result in really expensive mistakes. Let's dive in. All right, let's preface this whole video. Guys, we want to avoid the $7,000 install that turns into the $20,000 problem. Everyone wants to avoid that. Everyone wants to be wise with the money that they've got, to spend it wisely. And a lot of times whenever we're searching for solutions that are the cheapest, we wind up with contractors that aren't looking at ductwork. The system isn't sized right. And what happens whenever those solutions are presented and we go with those, 18 months in, the compressor's failing, the system's not keeping up in the summer, and your energy bill's over $200 what they should be in the middle of the summer. So kind of where they come into contact with us is we get these phone calls from people, unfortunately, where we're trying to present full solutions, and we present, hey, the system really needs to be replaced. It wasn't sized right to begin with. Hey, we need to touch the ductwork. You don't have correct airflow. And a lot of times they're in for more than double what they should have been if they would have done it right the first time. With that being said, let's really talk about ductwork. Ductwork sizing is really important. So if you've got bad ductwork, you're gonna see kinks, you're gonna see ductwork that has been disconnected in the attic. It's just floating around, hanging out, cooling your attic. And then you might see ductwork underneath insulation. It might be strapped up, but it's like kinked. So where you can see you've got a 45-degree angle, right angle. That's not super good for airflow. You can have a myriad of issues with your ductwork. And guys, to be honest with you, an HVAC system is only as good as its ability to get its air, the conditioned air, to the rooms that it's trying to supply air to. Having a $15,000 air conditioner that has poor ductwork is like having a Ferrari engine in a car with flat tires. It's not going anywhere. Secondly, whenever we're talking about the equipment, another big thing that we see a lot is refrigerant lines. These guys that are coming in on these $7,000 installs, they're not pressure testing the line. And whenever I say pressure test, I mean whenever that install is done correctly, the pressure test ensures that there is no leaks in that refrigerant line, and you're not just going to be leaking refrigerant. So that way, 6 months down the line, when you actually need something, your AC actually kicks on. A lot of these guys that are coming in, they're gassing it up, they're making sure it turns on, and away they go, and you're not seeing them ever again. And so you don't know you've got a problem until you try to turn on the AC 6 months later and it's not working and you're low on refrigerant. Pressure testing refrigerant lines, ensuring that those lines are tested properly and that they themselves are not kinked, and that you've got a free and easy flow of refrigerant from the outdoor condenser to your coil, is a big deal. And the cheap installers aren't really taking care of that for you. This all begs the question, where in the world are these installers coming from? Or is Will just making up these hypothetical scenarios? Maybe, but I'm not, unfortunately. A lot of these installs are coming from HomeAdvisors and Angie's List. When you, the homeowner, go to HomeAdvisors and Angie's List, that whole site exists to generate clicks to sell it to contractors at its most basic form. And a lot of times the information they're presenting to you, the homeowner, is that AC systems cost somewhere around $3,900, and that the labor's only gonna be about $1,500 to $2,000. And then that's where you get the idea that, oh my gosh, it's a $7,000 install. That's a bargain, okay. And so what they're not telling you is that the national average is somewhere closer to $13,000, maybe $14,000. If you live in Oklahoma, in the Oklahoma City metro area or any of the surrounding communities, our average is around $13,000 to $14,000. And that's for a contractor that's reputable, that's doing it correctly. A lot of times when you see these Angie's HomeAdvisors guys, that's the kind of quality that you're kind of getting with that price point. Now, the FTC has already had HomeAdvisors pay millions of dollars for deceptive practices. And that's not the kind of people that we want to be curating contractors for us to use when it comes to the most expensive pieces of our homes, where we spend the majority of our time, where our kids are playing, where our pets live. A lot of this stuff matters. And so that you don't have these $7,000 solutions that lean into $20,000 mistakes and problems. And we see it all the time, unfortunately. All right, guys, so we've talked about refrigerant lines, ductwork, where these contractors are coming from, and kind of where the rubber meets the road at this point is warranties. Guys, whenever we have contractors like this coming in, a lot of times the warranties themselves are with the manufacturer of the equipment they're installing. The manufacturers require that the install had a verification that it was installed right, that there was a maintenance plan to ensure that that equipment is being maintained over time. And when these contractors aren't maintaining that equipment, they're not providing any of the install verification, it could possibly mean that those warranties are void. And if you, the homeowner, call the manufacturer of the equipment that is on your home, they're they're not going to talk to the individual homeowner. They're going to defer to the installing contractor. And a lot of times these guys, the average HVAC contractor that exists, the company lasts somewhere around 2 to 5 years generally. And whenever they're selling you these things, they're pitching it in a way where there's a 10-year parts warranty. What that does not cover is labor. If a lot of that stuff wasn't verified, the install, the maintenance, it could potentially mean that even that 10-year parts warranty could be void. So when you're choosing a contractor to install the system for your house, make sure that they're a company that's been around, that they have good work, and that they can guarantee that the equipment that they install, that they can honor the parts warranty, and also ask about labor warranties. No one wants to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars only to have a breakdown 3 to 5 years in if something happens and your parts are under warranty, and then now you're out on a labor warranty because it costs time and resources and money to have these service techs come out there. Obviously, look at all that stuff. And so, all to recap this, we've talked about a lot of things. We've talked about we want to avoid $7,000 installs that lead to really, really expensive problems. We talked about the equipment. We talked about where in the world these guys are coming from and kind of where that rubber meets the road for you, the homeowner, as far as warranties are concerned. So before I end this video, I really want to drive something home. This isn't me punching down on contractors. It's not me trying to tear someone up. What we're trying to do is uphold and uplift the industry standards that a lot of these reputable contractors have. There's a lot of good ones out there. We believe we're one of those companies. What I wanted to let you know, there are good companies out there, and if people are quoting systems that are that low on the spectrum, a lot of times they're going to be skipping steps and missing things. And I don't want you to fall into that category of homeowner that has a $7,000 quote and install and leads to a $20,000 mistake. So if you found this video helpful, leave us a like, leave us a comment down below. If you are in the Oklahoma City metro area and you would like a quote on repair or a new install for your home, give the QR code a scan up at the top here, and we would love to be able to assist you. Appreciate your time. Have a good one.
Yarbrough Sons, Yarbrough Sons, these are the folks you should know. Don't need